Hi guys, I promised that I'd do, it'll probably be a quick little video on this $5 mirror that I bought. So, excuse me, I'm still getting over this flu. If I have a coughing fit, I do apologise, but thank you for all the well wishes too. It's been terrible. I'm more tired than anything, so please don't look at my appearance. There's not enough concealer at Maybelline to help me and my eyes right now, but anyway. Okay, so our $5 mirror. Now, sorry, excuse me. To give you a little background, this was all, what colour was it? This was all green here. Someone had tried to paint it previously, but yeah, this was just almost the middle part of the mirror. Yeah, so all I've done is, I did bin it, once again, that's just me, that's what I do. I bin with my primer, I bin everything, so that's what I did. So I've binned it, and what paint did I use? Now, I'm using Fusion on this. Now, my beautiful, beautiful best new friend at Capriole Shabby Chic, she, everything pretty much that I get when it comes to my moulds, my transfers, they do the Fusion mineral paint. Yeah, it comes from her. They're a family-owned business, lovely, lovely, lovely people there. So, if you see anything that I use as my gliding waxes, all that, that's where I get it from. So, yeah. Anyway, so the Fusion. Now, this is really hard to pronounce, but it's their Goddess range, and it's, I want to say, Ash Wangington. But yeah, that's the colour, and I love this colour. That's the colour that I've used on this. Now, I actually got started a little bit with it, because moulds, they do take a long time, so I didn't want to bore you too much. But yeah, so it's it has actually had some wax on it too. Now, as I said before, I'm not a huge wax person, but I got sent some wax. Sorry, this flu. From Lignocolor. So they're new, as I said in my video before, they're new to Australia. They come from Germany. So I thought, look, let's give some waxes a go. Now, wax is the same when I'm going to put a dark wax on this, which is one of their waxes. You have to have that barrier when putting a dark wax on. Hello Tanya, I'm blind but I can still see you. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so it's had its colour, it's had its clear wax. So because I'm going to throw a dark wax on it, that clear wax will, act as your barrier. We don't want this piece to suck it up like it does, when I use my other ones. So, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I thought I'd go in first. We'll put some black wax on it, wipe it on, wipe it off. Not too exciting, but that's the sort of look that, I want for this, this unit. So my plans are, this unit, it's a mirror, I'm so tired. My plans are to go around the whole section with the moulds, which are just these they're like little flowers. This is just one strip. So, one strip you get a fair bit, but I've got to go around the whole thing. So we'll do that later. But I thought these bits in between, they'll look really good waxed. The bit here, that'll be good waxed. Karen, hello Karen, thank you for watching. And my gorgeous husband, he's watching too. He's sick. I've passed my sickness on to him. So, very sick household. Sorry guys. Okay, so they, Lignocolor do their own brushes as well. So the kind people sent me a wax brush. Now, if I was going in from clear wax to black wax, I wouldn't use the one brush. I'd put a little bit of the black on a little, plate, not to contaminate going back and forward, but yeah. So anyway, we'll get stuck into it. Now, like when I do my glazes, I'm not going to go in with that straight onto that. I don't want a heap on my brush. So, got my little thing ready. So now you look at this and you think, oh gosh, tell me you guys, if you guys can't see me, or, just let me know. So now, because I've got my moulds on there, I'm not going to panic, because it all be black wax, after the moulds have dried and everything like that. But I just wanted to put some in the middle, you know, for the camera purposes. So waxing is just exactly like glazing. You know, you put it on, you take it straight back off. It's exactly the same process. So I do try to use one, you know, rag for a black wax, and yeah, and then obviously one rag just for your clear wax, because you don't want to, you know, contaminate them sort of thing and have one on the other and everything like that. So yeah, it's simple, simple, simple. It's just put it on and take it, pretty much take it straight back off. You can take more off or less or whatever, but yeah. So I'm just trying to do it without, I'm going around the wrong way, only because for the video purposes. But yeah, so I'll hold it up in a second. It's so cold here, it's raining, it's such a miserable day. And once again, my dogs in the background have decided to go crazy. But anyway, we won't worry about that. So, you can see, you know, obviously wax, black wax, no wax. But as I said, the whole thing will have it on there. But, you know, I won't bother doing that now. So, but I'm going to go a little bit different with this one. Now, I bought a product. I'm going to mould on glass. Now, that is new to me. I haven't done that before. Obviously, I put transfers and everything on glass. You know, not a problem. That's fine. But, yeah, I wanted moulds coming down and onto the glass. So, here and here, either end. I thought, why not? Something different. So, I don't know. This says, look, I've just gone with what it says. And it says that it'll glue pretty much everything. The glass is on there. So, I thought, why not? We'll give it a go. So, if it doesn't, look, don't quote me on it, guys, because I don't want to say something's going to work when I don't know it will. But if it doesn't, it's an easy fix in the case that, you know, anything will scrape off the glass. So the only thing that's going to be wasted is, you know, I've got some molds. It's not the end of the world. But this is going to be a prize. Yeah, so I'll go another way around if, for whatever reason, this glue doesn't glue it on. I can't see that happening though. I think we'll be pretty alright. So, we'll just move all this out of the way. Not very organised, sorry guys. That's just where I put the glue and everything on. So we'll just sit that down there. And I thought, for the purpose, I know glad wrap, so I'm using foil. For the purpose of the video, we'll do a couple of flowers and glue them on. And, you know, see how we go. So, now, when I talk mould, I've got 20 moulds here at the moment. Yeah, so many different moulds to choose from. But I'm sort of in love with my new one, which is this one, Re.Design, at the moment. Because it's got some really big, and the glass china cabinet that I've just done, I used a lot of this one. Yeah, so they're big. So obviously, the bigger your moulds are, the less, you know, you have to make, because they cover a wide area. So once again, I've just got my corn flour. I have to use this corn flour, because if I don't, they just stick, and you know, we don't want that. So I just put it in and make it straight back out. Simple. Okay. So I never know what I'm doing until I do it. So I'm just going to pick a flower. I mean, there's some such really lush ones here, but we'll just pick a big one. Yeah. I don't really care how much of this glass gets covered, because the whole thing of this mirror is the moulds. So it's not going to be so much a mirror to look into. It's just a mirror to look at. So, yeah. It's quite warm in here at the moment. I've got the heater blaring. It's such a crappy day. Okay, so it's simple, easy. Just a matter of pushing them in, and literally, I don't bother, you know, you see people scrape them off and everything like that. I think if you get your, you know, this side flat enough, plus mine, I never let mine dry then put them on my piece. I don't like that, and that's just me, but I feel I've got more control over a mould if I do it straight away and put it on a piece. So a lot of people will flatten them out and have them perfect now, because they're going to let them dry, and then they've got to be flat to stick to their piece. But yeah, I don't do it that way. Alright, so we've got our beautiful rose. It's a pretty big one. So, if I trust your paintbrush, and this will be really interesting actually. Sorry, I want that clear. Now this glue's yellow and it's a bit weird, but yeah, I mean if it sticks, yeah, I don't care what colour it is. So, looking at this mirror, so tired. Looking at this glue, I wouldn't do it. See, your glue that I use, just like wool glue, that dries clear. Looking at this one, I don't think it's going to, because it's for glass. And now I've lost it. Yeah, so it's yellow. So just be careful that when you do glue, you know, to a mirror, you don't want any glue coming out your edges because it might actually dry this yellow. So yeah, we'll see how we go. As I said, it is not the end of the world if, you know, by tonight when these are dry, because it's in the lounge room, they're not sticking, but it's really quite stinky. So I reckon it's going to be pretty gluey. Probably not the best thing I should be doing at the moment with having the flu, but anyway. Okay, I'm just literally painting the back of it and see how we go. It's really weird, bizarre. I mean, I probably could use the other glue, but I didn't know how well that'd stick. It's weird, and it really smells. Okay, so it's a matter of, I want it on, check which side your mirror's up, that'll be a good start. Yeah, okay, so this is upside down. So, I'm just going to bring this around. So this is the top here. So, we're already there. So I'm just going to leave it where it is. Push it down. This other glue that I do glue just onto the edge here might work. But being a mirror, I thought, well, I should probably get something that says it's for glass. But yeah. I mean, they look pretty funny when they've had nothing done to them. But once you get them all on and they're all together and everything, they look pretty cool. So, now, once again, pick a mould, any mould. I might go for, you know, some leaves. So we'll do that. What nice leaves. On this same one. This one's just such a good one. I really like it. The flowers are really great. So, it's sort of like you get a, you know, it's good money, value for money. I'm trying to think how much I paid for it. Wasn't very much. This one's quite small, so it'll be really quick. I'm sort of into mirrors at the moment. I just really like doing mirrors. They're quite fun. I've got a massive mirror there at the moment that I'll be doing the same thing too. So yeah. Okay. So just like simple, easy, tiny little, they don't take a while, but when you sit here and do some for a while, it's like I sort of get a bit sick of it after a while, but quickly they're quite, if you've got any bits sticking up, I just tuck them under. As I said, we're moulding it to something, so it's not, they don't have to be, you know, perfect. So it's just a little, I don't know about this glue, it's a bit, it's almost, it seems to dry really quick. Then when you do it, it's got, I don't know. But anyway, if it works, that's all we care about. So it's like, so I'm not putting much on. I never put much on the back. I don't think you really need it. So just like tiny bit. Plus I don't want this to come oozing out the sides either, because you do press it down. So it's a silly way of doing this. So not organised. That. Alright, so there's no wrong or right. I think just if you get moulds and, you know, it's your first time or whatever, nothing's wrong when it comes to placing them. I think you just go for gold and just see where you end up. So yeah, from what this used to be to what it will be, I think it'll be a good change. And for $5, I mean, you know, what can you get for $5, let's say? Oh, not much. Maddie Moo, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so my daughter. Isn't she gorgeous? Thank you, darling. You're the pretty one in our family. Gorgeous girl. Okay. I'm about being pretty today, darling. I've tried to put on that much makeup. Nothing worked. Oh, there's nothing worse when you're a bit sick and you haven't had your sleep, and oh my gosh, I just look terrible. They come on Saturday, and then was like a couple of days, I couldn't even have a shower, so worn out. And like, I think it was like Tuesday, I stood up and I looked in the mirror and I frightened myself. Oh my God, I couldn't believe how bad I looked, so. Okay, quick. See now, I didn't put corn flour again the second time round, and I'm probably gonna, it's coming out but not the best. So always remember, you know, put your corn flour in, because it gets me every time, because especially when I'm live, because I'm talking too much. Yeah, this, I don't know about this glue. Ugh. It's really, you use a lot too. This, I just got this from my local, you know, $2 shop. So, you know, it's not a lot of money, so it doesn't matter how much you use, but yeah, it's a bit weird. Anyway, so easy. So we've done that whole corner in literally, I don't know, 5 minutes. So that's not too bad. Just trying to get it around, up and around. If you've got any little gaps, that's where little moulds come in handy. Just fill them in, you know, with other little flowers and stuff. So, hi, hun, good to see you're better. Oh, thank you. I think I am a little bit, I'm sitting here, I feel like I'm sweating, because of the heater. Yeah, it's just a cough now, that annoying cough. And as always, you know, when you go to bed, you cough more, so I just, yeah, haven't had a lot of sleep. But anyway, slowly on the mend, so well enough to keep going my furniture, so that's the main thing. So, I mean, that's just a quick, you know, little, and although this looks a bit scary at the moment, it won't, because it'll all tie in together. Yeah, so Trent, morning Trent, I hope you're feeling better. I heard what happened. I'll text you later, but hello. Yeah, so, you know, this looks a bit scary, but, you know, you've got to imagine the whole thing will be covered in, you know, bees, and, you know, we'll put some more of them around, and, you know, for $5 and a little bit of your time, you know, it's not a lot of money. Yeah, so I'll keep going with it, but as I said, this is a prize. What's today? Friday, so I'll probably draw the other mirror out tomorrow or something. Yeah, and we'll put that up, and yeah, at the moment I'm about to start on this sort of like whole unit sort of thing with a big mirror on it. We did want to sand a couple, the top and the other top, but it's that well put together, we can't get this top bit off, so, which is a total bummer. But I am going to paint that whole thing in this colour. Yeah, and I've got a really nice transfer that just I'm just going to go crazy with it. So, yeah, it should look pretty good, but I think I'll turn the heater down and see how I go, because I'm so hot. But thank you for watching, guys, and yeah, once this is finished, a bit scary now, but they always go through that stage where they look a bit dodgy, and then, you know, you put your finishing touches on it, but yeah, we'll get there. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy this rainy weather, and I'll talk soon.